I'm too busy loving myself and putting me first. Hey, my babies, how y'all doing today? It's Auntie Trice with another video coming straight to you out of Tallahassee, Florida. Yes. It's kind of gloomy out here. I think it's going to rain later. And that's all right with me. That's all right with me. It's God's weather. He do what he want when he want. It's all right with me. But yes, I'm just happy to be here. And I'm happy that you stopped by to chat and smoke and talk with Auntie. Chat and talk is the same thing, ain't it? I should have said something else. But since I said that, you already know what Auntie meant. If you haven't done so already, go head over to TikTok and follow Auntie at pretty_hustler. That's HUZZLER. Then head on over to Instagram at LatriceBrown53 and hit that follow button. Follow me on Twitter at Auntie Be Knowing. Follow me on my Facebook, Auntie Be Knowing. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the Auntie Be Knowing YouTube channel, baby, so you can get a ding when I do my thing. Yes, and it costs $0 to support Auntie. So why don't you do it, babies? I know you want to. I know you want to. I appreciate y'all for coming and stopping by and talking with me. I love it. You know, that stops me from doing other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really help me. Y'all really help me. Y'all know what that other stuff mean. Like going crazy and doing other stuff. That's how my grandma used to say it. My grandma used to say, you out here doing other stuff. Baby, if I was out here doing other stuff, Uncle, he'll kill me. You hear me? I ain't got time to be doing other stuff. So I'd rather just sit down and have, company and talk with y'all for the little bit of time that I do have before I go to work. So yes, thank you, my babies. I love y'all. Thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you to all of my followers. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I appreciate you on a daily. I appreciate you. I love you now. I ain't gonna repeat that no more. I ain't gonna do it no more. Cause you already you feel me. I know you feel it coming from me. I know it. Auntie got her trees in her hand and in no book. And it's time to get into this tea for the day, my babies. So let's take this to Missouri, where this elderly woman, I don't want to call them old, I hate saying old, it's elderly. This elderly woman who has a prior history of robbing banks was apprehended 3 Wednesdays ago for attempting to rob another bank in Pleasant Hill. Okay, the Pleasant Hill Police Department responded to the bank robbery close to 3:20 p.m. at the Gopert Financial Bank. Officials later located the 78-year-old Gooch, 78 years old, during a traffic stop, and she was apprehended without incident. Of course she was. She's 78 years old. She didn't have a weapon on her, nothing. Let me tell you how she was robbing the banks, y'all. She write a letter saying, I'm robbing this bank. Give me your money. She write a little note saying that she robbing the bank, and they'll give her the money. I kid you not. She's not robbing them with no guns, nothing. She ain't got no weapons. She's just writing a note, and they giving her the money without incident because, they probably don't know that she ain't got no gun and stuff like that. But that ain't got no gun. She just wrote a note and said, give me the money, and they gave it to her. And then they called the police and tell them, hey, we just got robbed. That's what they got to do. 78 years old, y'all. 78 years old. But back in 2020, Bunny, who was 75 at the time, was taken into custody on Lee's Summit for robbing a bank back then. And she was only, given probation and supervised probation. That's all she was given. And that ended in November 2021. And now she back out here doing. And now she back out here doing the same thing again. But then they say she robbed another bank the same way back in 1977 as well. This lady has robbed 3 banks, 3 different times. Y'all don't think something need to be done about that? Like, how her and that lady that lied on Emmett Till need to go to jail and just sit there. That's crazy. How y'all let this happen? How in the hell did this happen? Like, you cannot make this up. This lady robbed a bank in 1977 when she was way young. She was like, that was 46 years ago. So she was what, 32 then? She was 32 years old then. Then she robbed another one in 2020. She was 75 then. Then she did it again. This shit, like, what's wrong? Y'all should have been locked up. She shouldn't have been able to get out. Like, this is not, you can't make this up. It's in America. Oh my God. But anyway, anywho, let's go on to some more trash news. With you commentators going off about this Build-A-Bear thing. This is crazy. So Build-A-Bear issued RuPaul her very own bear. Got the very first like RuPaul Drag Race bear. It's not not RuPaul Drag Race bear. It's a RuPaul bear. It's a drag bear. Okay, so y'all going off. People are going off. Oh, y'all pushing this agenda and so forth down people's throat. And y'all are giving this too much energy. Y'all are giving this way too much energy. Now y'all want to boycott Build-A-Bear and all of this other stuff. And the bear is in makeup and it's wearing a wig and it got a little dress. Y'all know Barbie's dolls are like that too. They got on makeup, they wear a little wig, and they got a little dress. You know what I'm saying? These kids don't be knowing what this is really for real unless y'all show them what this is. Don't over-sexualize stuff for these kids. Don't do that. Okay, you're thinking way too much into this. If you don't, y'all, the adults only know what this bear is. Really, the adults know what this bear is. Kids don't know. They looking at this cute little bear with makeup on, in a wig and a dress. That's what they see. Stop over-sexualizing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all overthinking this a little bit too much. You don't want the damn bear. Don't buy the damn bear. Build-A-Bear ain't losing no money from y'all doing it. Y'all got to stop. We got other stuff we really need to be worried about other than a damn bear and a dress. There's plenty of bears out there in dresses. Y'all do too much. You do too much. It's too much. Let's move on to something else. This is a story that I say that it's okay not to tell everybody y'all business. It's okay not to share everything with everybody. Okay, so let's talk about this couple who had been married for 10 years and they share 3 children together, and they learned that they were related to one another through a DNA test. They are in fact cousins. Okay, they are cousins, like third through 7th in that lineage, but you're still cousins. Okay, and let me tell you how they found out with the DNA test. Let me tell you why. Okay, so Selena and her husband Joseph Quinones, or is it Quinones? Selena married Joseph back in 2006, and before she married Joseph, she noticed, you know what I'm saying, that Joseph's mannerisms as well as Joseph's people were kind of similar to her people. So she looked him up on a family tree. She ain't see him no. She ain't see him no, but she was really like scared about it at first. And she asked the family, and the family was like, oh, no, we don't think y'all, of any relation or anything. So she married Joseph in 2006, and 10 years later, So 10 years later and 3 kids later, so back in 2016, Selena ordered the DNA test because it was just too much happening between the two families, and she was seeing similarities and she was seeing things in her family on his side of the family too, as far as heirlooms and things like that. And she also seen some of his family members' names pop up in her family DNA. Well, not DNA, in her family tree. She seen some of the people pop up, and so she just couldn't shake the feeling. So she ordered a DNA test, and her and Joseph took the DNA test. Boom, the DNA test came back. Joseph is indeed like her third to seventh cousin. And when she looked further into the family history, there was Joseph and his people right there. So that was back in 2016 when all of this happened. So let's fast forward to 2023. How she got found out with all of this is because Selena decided to get on TikTok and tell the story of how she found out that her husband was her cousin, that she's still married to, and she has 3 kids with. And she went viral. She went viral for it. And people were saying all kind of nasty things to her about her being married to her cousin and everything else. And she says she's been getting a lot of nasty comments and everything else. Let me tell you something. When y'all put y'all business out here on the internet, for social media, for all these people to see, you cannot get mad when people have opinions, because that's their opinion. So you put it out here, and you put it out here for what? Because you wanted people to see this and you wanted people to know this. Now you can't get mad because people don't share your same sentiments. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own mind. Everybody has their own brain. They have their own opinion. Now, I don't agree with them nasty comments saying nasty stuff towards y'all and like saying hateful things, because there is a way that you can tell somebody, oh, I don't agree with this, without being nasty. There is a way, and I have said this so many times. That's the same thing I said back in my earlier video about trolls. If you don't like something, just move on. You don't even have to comment. If the first thing that you think about when you commenting is something nasty and hateful, just move on. You don't even have to comment. But people are going to do this because you put it out here for people to see. So they're going to comment. You can't get mad. Can't get mad about it, because, you know, it is what it is at this point. You put it out here for everybody to see. So now they have been getting interviewed by People magazine and everything else. Selena also feared that something would be wrong with her kids because she felt like her and Joseph were close in bloodline. Now that she knows that they're not close in bloodline, her kids are okay. Her kids were normal and healthy anyway, but she knows now that they're not really close in bloodline, and she's okay with that. That lady is about to celebrate her 20th anniversary to this man literally in 3 more years. Stop playing. She got married in 2006. In 2026, she's going to be married to this man 20 years. It's already over and done. It's already over and said and done. This is a case of, if you don't want to get slammed by your shit, don't put your shit out there for you to get slammed about. Don't put shit out here and then get real sensitive about it when people are talking about it. Like, you know, people are hateful and ain't got no damn sense. So why in the world did you put it out here anyway? Start thinking. We got to think. We got to make better decisions. We have to make better decisions. But another thing that I wanted to talk about this story, and this is my last point for today, you know what I'm saying? We're going to wrap this up. The last thing that I wanted to talk about this story was about the comments about this happens in the Hispanic community a lot, where cousins marry cousins and everything else like that. But let me tell you something. This actually happens in the Black community a lot too, and it happens down here down south in Florida a lot too. Y'all know that y'all are cousins. Y'all know that y'all are related to one another. You know this, which I'm pretty sure that like which I'm pretty sure that Selena kind of knew too. That's why she even wanted the DNA test, and that's why she was searching through the family, the family tree, because she kind of had a feeling like she was related to this man. And if you do feel like that, run, go the other way. Go the other way, y'all be knowing that inner being, y'all be knowing, and you can feel it, and y'all ignore it. Like, stop, don't ignore that. When she felt like she seen what it was, she should have went with her first gut then, but she did it because she had fell in love with that man, and she was like, cousin or not, I'm gonna be with this man. Tell it what it is. That's exactly what happened. Cousin or not, I'm going to be with him. I love him. I done dated this man for such and such amount of years. We done been together. We have established a bond with each other. I'm going to be with him. And that's what they do. And that's what they did. They do this shit all the time down here. They do this shit all the time. The South fucks they on their family so much down here that Florida had to make it a law that if you are third cousins, if you are first, second, and third cousins, you will go to jail for fucking your first, second, and third cousin. That's how much we was doing it so much down here. Stop playing like this ain't normal. Don't act like this ain't something that y'all ain't seen before. The royals do it. All of the royals are kin to each other. They're cousins. Marrying cousins. This ain't nothing new. But y'all, the way y'all be treating it as this is something new. Like, it happens. That junk happens. You don't gotta be nasty. You don't gotta be nasty about it by the comments. You don't like it, you don't like it. That's something you will never do. That's something you will never do. I don't do things like that either. Be out here messing with my kid for I don't do that. If you don't do that, that's not something that you do. And that's okay. That's not something that you do. But now, do you know where we get the term kissing cousins from? I ain't trying to be funny, but that's where kissing cousins come from. Y'all kissing cousins? Y'all cousins or y'all kissing cousins? When we say y'all cousins, meaning, oh, y'all just family? Or y'all kissing cousins? Y'all cousins that be doing the do and be with each other. Y'all in a relationship with each other. That's where that term come from. I ain't saying that it's right. I'm just saying, giving y'all the backstory and the origin of where it comes from. Giving you its origin. Like, seriously, I think y'all need to be educated on some stuff. And this is one of them that you need to be educated on. This is not something that is new. I'm not saying that it's normal, but this is not something that is new. This has been happening for a very long time. And the fact that y'all say, oh, this happens a lot in the Hispanic community. This happens a lot in the Caucasian community. This happens a lot in the Black community. This happens a lot, period. What you mean? How did you know that? How do we know that if you fuck your people too close in bloodline that you can create deformities amongst your children? We knew that because we were fucking our family. We had to find that out. We fucked around and found out. So I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying it happened. But that's all Auntie got to talk to y'all about for right now. Until next time, y'all be a little bit more kinder to people in their situations because you never know what they're going through. People wake up one day and just find out, oh, you my cousin. I've been married to you for I don't know how long and got babies and shit. Ooh. I love you, my babies. Thank you for stopping by and checking on me. I got some more stuff coming for y'all later on, okay? Until next time, I love you. See you later. Bye.